All right, hey, greetings, Earthlings. We come in peace as always, just to play some golf. We we had to knock out the 6 p.m. yesterday a little bit early because of holiday, but we're back here for a 6 o'clock golf fix now. Taking a couple swings here before I go on out. Okay, that's just about right. Okay. Sometimes all it takes is a couple. So we're gonna head on out to the club. The Amateur Club and Tour. Today is the Glory at the Kingdom BCT Cup course. Click on that. First, we'll get yesterday's results, which I did without the audio commentary that I usually do. And let's see here what. I got a podium finish. Okay, all right. We had 6 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we had 6 guys come out. Force Cousin Bang. Okay, we got the Lone Iridescence. Canadian guy came out to play. All right, Jay, he took it at 5 under. I was even par, and I guess I should be happy about that. Not on top of my game. All right, so 2 days event is the Glory at the Kingdom BCT Cup course, one I've been looking forward to playing here on the club for a while. Jay, Marco Thibault, I think that Bolt, Marco Thibault, I don't know, another Canadian guy. All right. Glad to see somebody besides the Americans and the Scotsmen and the Irish guys and whatever coming out. 48 came out to play today. Good, welcome, buddy. All right, so let's pay our coin. There is 10K to split up at the end. We keep that going. In fact, I got enough. Yeah, I got almost 50 again, so I'll be throwing probably 30, maybe even 35 into it back in. We still have 170 in the bank. All right, let's check out the course itself here. What do we got? We got a par 72, 6,800 yards from the tips, I would think. Fairways were published firm with the greens fast. I know I softened up the greens. I'm not sure what else I did on that yet. We have we got one tee box going to 4 different pins. And of course, it's a regular weekly 1 round event during the week, being Friday, because I backed off on the 4 rounder because of the holiday. We got a 2 rounder starting tomorrow. Designer of the course is a Grovey 31. Grovey 31, 13 weeks ago, published this one. Okay. He did put a test up. He put a couple versions up here, I guess, just to get it right. Southern Sands. It looks like it could be a good course. Black Sparrow. A lot of his courses actually look the same. We got some kind of a coastal thing going on here. Stewart's Bay. Okay. Okay. New Hope Sound, New York. Okay. 4 stars, but only 20 plays in a year. Atlantic Dunes, Marahidi. Atlantic Dunes. I gotta say, his courses he puts out in a row just tend to start looking the same. You don't have to publish them up with. Well, he probably did it on the old game, but Shrewsbury Fields. All right. Halcyon National. Black Sparrow. Sorry, I still got a bit of the sniffles. All right, this one's 13 weeks ago, and he's got another one working. Put up a test version so far here. All right. All right. I'm going to stick with the clubs I had here. And we'll head on out and see what we can do. I'm just now loading up the game. You saw me take 2 swings on the driving range, or 3, whatever, and that's the extent of my play on the golf today. Yeah, I softened the greens, but everything else I left pretty much alone. We're playing to the number 1 flag sticks. Okay. All right. So load up, Johnny, and welcome us. We'll be watching flyovers. Try to give you a look around the course here from the first tee to see if there's any other good works. It's loading pretty fast.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to you. My name is John McCarthy, and I am oh so glad that you chose to join us for today's event here on the TGC Network. We have a single round event ahead of us here, and this is going to be interesting. We're down on the first tee now.
All right. Okay. All right. That's a bit unusual, but okay. All right. Switch over to the putter, activate the approach and putt camera here, and just swing around the first tee, see what we got. All right. Nothing too fancy for sure. That doesn't make it a bad playable course. You just like to see a little bit more. Goes back to that whole thing with, technical expertise and artistic expertise working together, or, maybe not at all. All right, well, no reason. I'll take the big club out here.
And with that, the first drive of the event is away.
Pretty solid swing here.
For the fairway here.
Wasn't too off the lines. 294. Wind just knocked that down a little bit, but the fairways will roll a bit onto the wind, so gotta be a little careful with that.
Going with the 8-iron.
Pretty good swing there.
This one's looking pretty good.
All right, good start. All right. Of course, we have no idea what the putter is going to do today. 168 on the green speeds. Okay.
For the birdie.
All right. Good start.
And starting the round with a birdie.
All right, Jay's 5 under through 11, having himself a day. Marco 1 under through 10, 4 plus 2 through 11.
And now let's move to the second hole.
Looks like we're coming back the other way here. It's like he's interconnected a lot of fairways and put a lot of greens near each other. Okay. 540 par 5. High number on the stroke. Shitload of plantings here, which are definitely slow to come about here when you're I got fast on that. Am I getting away with it? Holy crap.
Fairway.
I almost got away with it. Alright, well, I'm in short grass. Okay, that's not really... See, I got crooked and fast, which is never a good recipe.
30 yards to the pin. Going with the 3.
Yeah, it's probably going to be in a bunker. No? Okay. I got a little too crooked on that. Good. Stay away from the green. You're not going to be up on the green near the flag, then
And
be
not the
off the
greatest
green.
approach shot there.
I don't know, Johnny. I have done worse. I think we got to try to drop the wedge on this thing. Oh, got way too much metal on that. Yeah, that fast back swing there,
And this for the birdie.
That just killed it. Okay.
Ooh, and it just doesn't drop.
All right, I just took that out too far.
And for the par.
Which is actually pretty good.
And a nice putt.
Okay, all right, well, that's an opportunity missed.
And after that hole, 1 under for the day.
So I had
and
2 shots in that hole
setting up
go
on this
awry.
par 3.
And this is all carry, but it's to a soft green. So what can we do here? 132.
Going
Ah,
with
shit, I went
pitching
fast
wedge
on
here.
it. Damn it. Fast and crooked again. At least it landed soft.
From 23 feet away. And this is about a 4-footer.
Hit that a little too hard. That might have fallen into the break. If I had in fact been had a good read.
And that par putt will drop.
Alright, well, pars is a
And
birdies
1
you don't need
under
on
for
the next hole to
day
fix
after
it.
that hole. And teeing off on this par 4.
Okay. It's pretty detailed, landscaping here. Ton of plantings though, as you can see on these consoles here, they just res out very, very slowly most of the time.
And this shot's looking promising. And about 150 yards to the pin.
Pretty good hit on that.
And this one's heading towards the green.
Okay. Took the extra club for the wind. Alright, not bad.
And this one's for birdie. And that putt drops.
Alright.
And after that hole, staying fast in the second place on the leaderboard. Okay, and here is the fifth hole.
Alright. Looks like we're heading back towards the first tee. I guess it goes swings back the other way. I guess this is pretty much a links course, the way everything seems to run into each other. 417, 317. Yeah, I'm not going to get that much out of that. Should be just fine. Maybe even leave me a full shot. Emergency back brakes.
And he will like that. And about 105 yards to the pin from here.
Oh, I love it. Fast, but I think it's working out. Yeah, okay, that's what it needed. Alright, well, it didn't need to do that, but okay.
I think he'll like that. And this one's for birdie. And for the par.
I've done worse on putts like that.
And finishing the hole with a solid putt.
Yeah, pick me up a course
And
trophy.
after that hole, staying right there in second place.
Hey, help.
And setting up for this tee off. The wind could be an issue here. Let's see.
Alright, 376 yards worth of par 4 goodness. I can see now that it's short, even a little short. It's not going to be too cool here.
Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. I thought that. Okay. All right. My bad. I guess I needed the wind against me. I could have got away with a little less club there. Yeah, absolutely. All right, my bad. That was one club too many for that shot.
The par.
Just didn't want to leave it short. Okay. All right, it is what it is.
And this putt is
right.
for bogey.
That's a bummer.
And they will stay in second place after that hole. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store.
All right, 281 against the wind. No, with the wind. All right, well, we don't have a whole lot of choice but to play this. It was a bit of a layup. A little fast on that, but I got away with it. Some busy fairways here, that's for sure. Okay, at least I'll get one back.
To be about 2 feet.
I'll get that one back.
Okay, and still holding steady in second place after that hole.
All right. Jay's 6 under through 17 today, but he often plays very well, so it's a good day when I can keep up with him a little bit. Very busy fairways.
And
As long as they're fair, you hit it in the middle. I just hate it when you hit them in the middle and they. I hate it when you hit them in the middle and you roll off anyway.
Here is the pitching wedge. And the forecast calling for a significant amount of
what did I
sand
do
here,
there?
folks. Well, that was unfortunate.
Wind didn't move it like
Just
I needed
not
it
enough
to.
club on that one.
All right. Kind of learned our lesson with that last one. Okay, picked the right club that time.
And about 4 feet from the cup. And the par putt drops. And 2 under for the day after that one. And that also means second place for him on the leaderboard. And on to the hole.
All right, number 9, par 5, under 500 yards. 18 on the index. So let's just be careful with this tee shot and give ourselves some kind of an opportunity. We're like within 6 yards of the hole. Ought to be okay. Let's kick to the right a little and roll on a bit. There we go.
From here, about 195 yards to the pin. And that looks like a 5-iron. And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2.
Nah.
Oh my gracious, that
Nah,
was
I
close.
don't know.
And they're about 3 feet away here.
Crappy aim, crappy hit. And with that, we'll be back in 4 or 5 minutes as usual. Thanks for hanging in. Thanks for tuning in.
And after that
And
hole,
I'll
nothing
be right
changes
back.
in the standings for them. Still in second place.
Okay, I am back. And before I get going, once again, apologies for the occasional sniffle and stuff. I am still dealing with allergy type stuff. Goes from, okay to a stuffed nose to runny nose and back and forth many times during the day. It has not been a fun week or so. In the back nine, we got a number one index par 3 on 12 to be careful with. Okay, we have a 16-hole par 4 3 on the index to be careful with. We have 2 par 5s, one of them on 17, which is always helpful. We got 3 par 3s here we got to deal with too. So it giveth, it taketh away.
And the 10th hole.
All right, 391 par 4 here to kick things off. Doesn't really need a driver off the tee, but then again, it's not offering much deterrent either as things go.
Well, I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end
Nah,
up.
I got fast on it. It's going to kick right for me, right? The other right. Yeah, we're into the cabbage. All right, we're into the crunchy stuff. Not cool. Not cool, sir. All right, that could have been worse.
I think he's going to like that.
All right, let's make
And
2
his putt's
putts
for
and
birdie.
get out of here. Nope. Nope.
This one's about
Like I
2
said,
feet
let's make 2
from the
putts
cup.
and move on.
And after that hole, staying fast in the second place on the leaderboard. Okay, now moving
Another
on to the
shorty.
11th.
I like how he's mixing up the sand textures and everything up here just to make things look just that little bit more natural.
And a promising looking shot here.
Yeah, just had to cut the corner a little bit. That's all you had to do. Shortens the hole up, I think.
And about $125 away.
That's a 1 club win, though. That's definitely a 1 club win.
Here's a pitching wedge.
Seemed like I hit it good. Not too bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Okay.
I think he'll be happy with that. This putt's about a 2-footer here. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day.
Well, all right, Jay finished at 6 under.
He's in second place.
I got a little opportunity here. I don't want to get all ahead of myself because I got this stroke index 1 par 3 here. It needs a long club. Greens are soft, but I don't know if that's going to help. Still an iron.
And here's a 3 iron.
I think that's going to be good.
I think this might be a bit long.
Yep. Unless it bounces up. It's going to roll back, though, right? Come on, come on, come on. I know you want to.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I would rather have jumped on the 203 club, but that was not meant to be. It's not meant to be. Go, 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 go. Yes.
Just missing.
Oh, that was in. Damn. All right.
And this putt's for par.
But it's a par 3 on the back 9. I'm relatively certain I can make the par here. Yeah, all right.
And a decent
number 1 stroke index, par 3 on the back 9. I get a
after
par.
that hole staying right there.
That's all
in
good,
second
man.
place. And
all
just
right.
about to
Here's
tee
that
off
other
on this
par 3. Ah, 159, more like 148. We should get like 153 on that. Okay, just take a few yards off of that, I think. With that, I think we can. I think I can.
And going with the 9 iron.
Should take a hard jump. Oh, that went. Oh, wow. That'll hit that fairway section there. That would have taken a harder jump, I think.
Bound for the dance floor.
All right.
Just not enough club on that
one. It is what it is there, buddy. 2 is 11. All right, so we got to knock a few off of that.
And to save par.
All my par saves should be this short.
And currently sitting at 4 under for the day.
All right. Well, at least I got time to do something. There's another short par 5 here. Under 500 yards. 15 on the index. Can't be that easy. Yeah, we got bunker drama up here. Deep puppies too. They're not just traps. All right. Just short and left of the green is not going to be fun. I can see that.
It's looking like it's heading into the fairway.
Good, it's kept going off to the right of the fairway too. Give me a better angle to that flag.
And a $190 out here.
So 180. Let's see here. Yeah, that ain't gonna do it. All right. Luckily, we're still dealing with an iron. Come on, Win, do your thing. Kick left. Come on, left. The other left. Hey, hey, hey. Get off the green. Come on. Thank you.
Well, that approach shot's
Yeah,
not going to be on anyone's highlight
left,
reel, I
and
don't think.
that's tracking over to the flagstick, I'm thinking. I can get 11 on that. And get the 11 on that. Come on, keep rolling. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you.
This one's about 7 feet away.
Okay. Yes.
And that one goes in for the birdie.
Barely, but yes. Okay.
And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day. And now setting up on the par 3.
The last par 3, thank God. Yeah, short ain't gonna do it. Got a little backstop behind it though. 66, more like 163. No, we need the 160 club here. Take a little bit off of it. Should be all right.
And here's an 8
Should have
iron.
went slow on it, but it's gonna be all right.
I think this might be a bit long.
Just don't kick right. Yeah, right, yeah, right.
And a bit of a poor approach shot there. Bit too much club on that.
Oh. Okay, damn near killed him.
5 feet to go here.
Alright, well, we can't let this one go. Yes.
And finishing this one with a good putt.
Alright. I think the worst is over.
And after that one, 5 under par for the day.
I think the worst
And
is
next
over.
up is par 4, folks.
Except for this here 3-stroke index par 4. Well, the worst isn't over until I say peace out at the end. Hey, a lick of water on this course. Noticing that. Just all these waste areas and stuff. Alright, well, the wind be helping.
And I think he will like that. From about 135 yards out.
Yeah, we definitely got to hit the 136 with this, okay. There's like 139. Take that, a little bit of that off of that, okay. +6. Hit that pretty good. Oh, give me a hard bounce, come on. Oh, jeez.
Not the best approach shot we've seen today. And the wind getting the better of that shot.
Yeah, I see that, buddy. I do see that.
And with this, hopefully they can save par.
Ooh, that's a bit of a sidewinder up close, isn't it?
And that one will drop.
Hey, hello, viewer. Thanks for tuning in.
And they will stay in second place after that hole. Okay, and setting
All
up
right,
on the
500
17th
yards
tee.
even here, par 5. All right, plenty of fairway up to this point. Still got a pretty wide fairway going on here. A bit of green to work with here. Can't leave it too much short, though. It's only good if it kicks right. All right. Dodged a bit of a bullet there.
And he'll be happy with that.
Yeah, he's
From
got a
here,
long carry, though.
190 yards to the pin. Yeah, it looks like a
Okay,
5
got a good
iron.
hit on it. Come on, come on. Nah, too much. Too much. It's going to leave me 2 long putts
Very
for a
well
birdie.
played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and
That's
2,
2 long
it's going to
putts for
set
a
up some
birdie.
serious possibilities.
Ooh. That's a foot down. That's dangerous. That usually finds a way to. That usually finds a way to ruin my day. I will take that every day. Every day of the week, I'll take that lag putt.
And this putt is for birdie. Solid putt.
Yeah, that was a brave stroke there, that's for
And with
sure.
that, he will move in to a tie
All
for the
right,
top spot.
here we have a par 4 here at the end, which is going to be a 442 yards, stroke index 7.
And now teeing up for the final hole of the round.
Come on, Johnny, talk to me. All right, we're good.
Okay, and about 145 yards left.
With a little bit of wind. That should be good. Even got it onto the right side of the flagstick where I wanted to, so it would come down. Yep, go that way. Perfect.
And he's got to be happy with that. And this next putt is for a final round score of 65.
Go, come on, go, go.
And it just misses.
Wow, one putt away
And
from
this
a
next
win.
putt is for 66 on their final
One
round.
putt away from a win. All right, well, it's a tie.
And that one will drop.
All right. All right, played the Master Clubs. All right, made some trophy stuff on that. Okay, all right, not a bad day. I kept up with Jay. I'm good with that. Wasn't a terrible course, you know. I mean, there's courses without a doubt are 5 stars, and then there's some really good, RCRs done, but laid out with, good looking paths and parking and buildings and stuff like that. I just, you know, it's a 3 star. I can't reserve because I can't give some of them courses any more than 5. So everything's going to be a little less than maybe what it deserves. All right, schedule coming up here over the weekend and stuff here. So I'll run you down what I got going on here. So that was the Glory was today. Daly's debut over the weekend, 2 rounds covering Saturday and Sunday at Crooked Stick, kind of a send up to John Daly's breakout PGA championship back in, I still haven't looked that up, but I'm going to call it 1990 or so. Crooked Stick, the Trail of Tiaras on Monday at the TRI Dunes, the Blood Simple Plan on Tuesday at the Taipan. Call Me Deacon Blues will be at Deacon's Lodge in Minnesota. That's a light R for our Wednesday light R coming up. Then we're heading out because it's kind of an off week for the PGAs because of the other thing coming up. So our 4-rounder next week from Thursday the 5th through Sunday the 8th will be at the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail, Ross Bridge course for the Ross Bridge Open, for lack of a better title. Then we get into President's Cup week, and because we really can't do the proper team match foursomes, 4 balls, alternate shot, match play, head-to-heads on the last day and stuff, I've decided to mix it up as best I can. So Monday and Tuesday, the 9th and the 10th, we're going to have the Kennedy at Kiowa, a 2-round event, regular stroke play, because that's all we can do. Wednesday, Thursday, 11th and 12th, we are going to do the Eisenhower at Harding at TPCR Harding Park. Both of those courses are past and future venues for the President's Cup. They've been used before. They will be used again. But then we're going to get into the actual running, the 3 days that the President's Cup will be running at Royal Melbourne down in Australia. Because you have a mixture of team events on Friday and Saturday, and then you have the head-to-head match play on the Sunday round. So I split that into 3 single, stroke play events. We got the Clinton Day 1 at Royal Melbourne. We have the Bush Day 2 also at Royal Melbourne. The good news is I'm able to use different tee boxes here by splitting it up this way, because if normally in the multi-rounders you got the 1 tee box throughout, which is something I wish we had an option for, like in a 4-rounder, to move the tees around, move them up, move them back, create situations, drivable par 4s or par 5s easily reached in 2, that kind of thing that promotes scoring. And then, so Sunday the 15th, that'll be day 3. That will be the Obama day 3. I really try to keep this non-political, no matter, whether you're blue or red or whatever, just, I don't know, just some presidents that always seem to be in control of things. That's about as political as I'm going to get. I never felt with any of these guys that the world, well, Kennedy had a few moments there for sure. Eisenhower was post-war into the baby boom. Clinton kept us out of war. Bush, well, depends on which one you're looking at, but again, never seemed like, anybody was out of control. Whatever was done was, I don't know, at least considered, and executed thoughtfully. And then the Obama will be Sunday the 3rd. So everything's, at different pin locations, and mixing up the tee boxes here on that same Royal Melbourne course. So anyway, that's what's coming up. And then we're going to be, rapidly getting into, the last couple of weeks there. Well, right there, that'll be 10 days until Christmas when that wraps up there. So, there'll be golf up to play every day. I'm just not quite sure what form it's going to take. Really isn't too much going on with the PGA that I'm aware of. I have to relook at the schedule. And once you get into there, even the first couple of weeks in the new year, the first big thing is Torrey Pines for the Farmers Insurance, mid-January, right? And they make their way to Scottsdale and so on and so forth. So, then we can tie in more fully and happily with the PGA because those courses are in the game and they're of a known good quality, no problem, no hesitation using those courses. Torrey Pines, Scottsdale, you're going to have the Pro-Am at Pebble, So once we get in, well into the new year there's going to be no shortage of tie-ins that we can do with the PGA. So anyway, that's it. So I'll say join me tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. U.S. Eastern. I anticipate, unless I got to change something up, but I don't think so, for round one of Daly's debut at Crooked Stick. And that's all I got for you today. Use the shorts. May the teats in the shell protect you. And hope you're having a safe Thanksgiving holiday days with your traveling and being with families and stuff like that. Be careful on the roads and come back in one piece. So anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.